sirloin. This is filet mignon. This is all from the beef tenderloin. And Greg, so people understand, the tenderloin starts out thick and then kind of trails down to a point, doesn't it?
It does. And so most of that filet mignon, most of that beef tenderloin, we're cutting into those big, beautiful medallions, which we're selling to the restaurants and here at QVC for a big price tag. I mean, what you're getting just because
that's the biggest piece, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty and everything. That's the presentation that you want. But these filet tips are absolutely great. They have the same texture, same flavor, same tenderness. They're exactly the same. They're just a little bit smaller. So what we've done is we packaged these up in 1 pound packages because most recipes are going to call for maybe a pound of ground beef, a pound of ground chicken, or whatever. Now you can incorporate filet mignon in everyday recipes. Go crazy with it.
Here's something else we've never done before. When we've offered this in the past, we did 4 1-pound packages, or we did 4 1-pound packages with a bonus pound.
Right.
Today, we're offering you 6 1-pound packages of filet mignon tips. These are amazing. They're packaged in 1-pound portions, to Greg's point, because your recipe may only call for a pound of ground beef or a pound of whatever you are using beef with.
Yeah.
So this way, you only take out what you need as you need it. You thaw it out, you cook it up, and you serve it. You want to make the best chili of your life, you'll make it with filet. You want to make the best steak and eggs, the greatest fajita, the most unbelievable beef soft taco, this is the way you want to go. Now, I will also tell you it comes along with your steak and prime rib seasoning, which is a signature blend. And now you've got an opportunity to enjoy all of this. But I need to remind everybody what a one-day only price is, Craig. This is available at only in the day in which it's offered and only while the supply lasts. This is brand new today. What we're doing is offering this until end of day today or until the item sells out, whichever comes first.
Right.
This is the lowest price, Greg, we'll see on this pack of 6 for 6 months, which means the lowest price you're going to have between now and Christmas. If you want to keep a good thing coming, how about auto delivery? Because when you go with auto delivery with a one-day only priced item, Greg, you're able to lock in that low price. In this case, every 90 days, we'll ship this for 1 year, same price, same easy pay, all of it.
Right, and you know what? This is a great thing. Take advantage of that auto delivery if you can, because this is such a great item to have in your freezer at all times. Again, here's the packaging right here. Here's that beautiful 1-pound package. We've hand trimmed all the excess fat off here. So when you get this, now the sizes are going to vary a little bit, okay? Between like a half an ounce to an ounce and a half, just because of the nature of the product right here. But so versatile and so easy that you can do so many different recipes. So if you haven't planned anything, they thaw out really quickly. Use that cool water method we talk about, where you can kind of put it in a bowl of cold water, let it thaw out just naturally for about 10 minutes. But if you want to, this is just kind of a small example from great shish kebabs right now.
Right.
Maybe mushrooms and steak over some potatoes. A stir fry, literally in minutes, which I'm going to be, I have one over here.
Got one cooking. Here's steak and eggs.
And there's your cheesesteak.
There's my cheesesteak.
Stick a stick in there, and you got your popsicle.
You got a popsicle.
And we're going to have those beef right now, too.
I need to let you know we are super busy. 3,200 remain. We started with 35, so obviously 300 of these are already out the door. What you don't want to do is wait. We've never offered a 6-pack before, okay? 6 1-pound packages of filet mignon tips. This is not sirloin. This is the filet mignon tip. Remember, the beef tenderloin starts out thick, trails down to a smaller point. So once they've cut all the medallions for QVC and the other restaurants that they serve, they've got all these tips at the end. It's the same great beef, right? It's just a smaller piece. So we don't ever throw that away. Heavens no. We package it into 1-pound bags and make it available for all the recipes you might be cooking that call for beef.
I mean, just look at that. That is a sign of a quality steak right there. When you see all those juices coming out, remember, Western Kansas,
butter.
Corn-fed beef. We've talked about that over 21 years here at QVC. We've talked about that. The reason why corn feeding is so important is that you get that great marbling, and then the aging gives that real great flavor in there. Now look, each one of these bites is going to be beautifully tender and juicy. And David, I know you kind of like yours even on the medium well side.
But you know what? I'll take it any way you got it. In fact, this one's a bite size. I'll just go for this one. All right, there we go. Let me get a little seasoning.
Now let's get into the first recipe that we made.
Okay, wait a minute.
That good?
Yep. Okay, here we go. Happy dance right out of the gate. All right, get it.
Love when we start that out of the gate.
All right.
First recipe, quick and easy stir fry. Now think about it. Before you pick up the phone and call your local restaurant and have it delivered, where you don't know what ingredients are going in there.
Sure.
You know, certainly not filet mignons going into that stir fry. You can make a stir fry, even buy convenience, the store-bought frozen vegetables for the stir fry. That's totally fine right now. They make great ones. Just put your own marinade on these tips, a little bit of rice, and you've got a filet mignon stir fry with fresh vegetables. You controlled all the ingredients, so you know what you're feeding your family, and that's easy. And I guarantee this is probably a fraction of the price is if you had this picked up or you delivered this to your house from your local restaurant. And it's going to be way better, way healthier. You know what you fed your family.
You know what we also have, if you decide that you need a great skillet, we happen to have the Gotham Steel skillet we had
That would work
on
out
Wednesday
well.
night, and we have those available. They're on your screen. Look right there. We got a choice of the 10 1/4 inch or the 12 1/2 inch. You may want to pick those up to cook these up and make them perfect. Now, let me come over and show you again what you're getting. And I will tell you, we started with 3,500 sets. I have 2,500 left. That means 1,000 are already gone.
Get these guys. It's great.
Now, almost everybody's doing auto delivery because remember, we've never offered a 6 1-pound pack before of these, and we're doing it at this expiring offer price. Remember, end of day, or when this sells out, whichever comes first is when this disappears.
Yeah.
So if you want to lock it in on auto delivery, you're a smart foodie because that's going to mean every 90 days or a year, you're getting another 6-pack delivered to you, and they're good in the freezer for a year. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pounds of filet mignon tips. These are amazing. Now, let's go to our phones. Ann in Tennessee. Ann, welcome on in. How are you?
Hi, Ann.
David, hi there.
Hi.
How are you? Are you ready for filet every day?
Oh, I'm telling you, this looks delicious.
Okay.
Well, it is. We're going to make a beef soft taco.
I'm making him a soft taco while you talk.
So talk to us.
Oh, my.
Have you ever tried
no,
these before?
Listen, Kansas City is my personal butcher.
Ah.
I love that.
Oh, I love their products, and I've given them as gifts. I've given them to myself. But my family thoroughly loves anything from Kansas City. Everything is just top quality and delicious.
Well, it's easy to get excited about this quality because it's just so lovely. And then, of course, a little extra on the cheese. If you
You
would.
got it, my friend.
I know. But the versatility of this deal, my goodness, there's so many different ways you
All
can
right.
use this.
Without a doubt.
You know,
Now,
as the Southern gourmet cook, I mean, my imagination's running wild with me.
I
Here's
love it.
one way, Ann.
Now, here's one way. You can make beef tacos, soft tacos with filet. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I just put a little of our steak and prime rib
Wonderful.
seasoning, a little fajita seasoning on there. Peppers, onions, little chipotle
Oh,
mayonnaise.
David, I envy you.
Ooh, we almost got a double happy dance.
I know it. My goodness, I gotta slow down. I'm gonna choke. This is amazing, and I hope you'll enjoy these. We'll get them out to you right away. Oh, thank you for the plate.
There you go.
And will you be doing auto delivery, or is this a single shipment, my dear?
This is going to be a single shipment.
Great.
Okay.
Whatever works for you, we
I
want to make
watch you
sure.
quite often, and I'll just order them next time.
Excellent. Well, you have a great, great rest of your summer. So glad you're watching, and stay tuned. We've got
Thank you.
a great show planned for you.
Okay, and you all have a blessed week ahead.
You too, sweetie. Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.
So we started with 3,700 sets.
Okay.
I have 1,500 left.
Okay.
These are going quickly. Now, let's remind you also, you're getting 6 1-pound packages of this. And Greg, you very smartly package this in 1-pound increments.
Right.
Because that's how most of us are cooking with this.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at your normal recipes, a lot of them are just kind of scale out to 1 pound of whether it's 1 pound of ground beef or ground chicken or whatever it is. But now you can kind of convert that over and make it with filet mignon. But really, I love this product so much because it's so versatile in the fact that your imagination, if you love to cook, you can create so many different things, whether it's your soups, your stews. We're almost in August. You know what that means? That means football season. That means tailgating's coming up. And if you're proud of your tailgates, you want to show off and compete with your buddies, give them this filet mignon. Hey, I wanted to put this one thing in perspective, too.
What'd you got?
Most beef tenderloins, and we talked about how these filet tips are kind of the end part of the beef tenderloin, every bit the same quality. Most beef tenderloins average about 6 pounds.
Right.
But when you clean that beef tenderloin, get rid of all that other excess fat and everything that goes on there, you only wind up with about 3 pounds of meat. And for that 6-pound piece of tenderloin, you're usually paying more than what you're paying for this. You're getting all 6 pounds cleaned, already done for you, conveniently packaged in 1 pound. So imagine that value. If you love filet, you know I'm telling the truth.
Now, grab that package the way it's going to come to us, and I want to remind everyone, you're getting 6 1-pound packages. We started this show with 3,700 packs of this. I have fewer than 900 left to go around, and Mary, I can tell you, ain't no gluten's up in here.
No gluten, baby. This is all you.
So Mary's going to come over here, and Mary and Leslie are going to devour this table. I can tell you that. Leslie's already got her plate. All right. I think she keeps a plastic fork in her pocket. 4 of them. Okay. Hey, let's remind you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've never done a 6-pack before. Okay? I'm not talking about a 6-pack of your favorite spirituted beverage. I'm talking about 6 packs
have that
of
too.
filet mignon, right? You might want to chase it with a pack of your spirituted beverage. But anyway, this is the first time we've ever done a 6 1-pound portions. They're each individually packaged into pound portions so that you only take out what you need as you need it. You're going to make a chili that is going to be the blue ribbon winner at the county fair. Can you imagine? No one will be able to hold a candle to you if you're using filet,
No,
right?
definitely not. And if you're doing the chili or doing a stew, one thing I want to tell you, most times you're using a lesser quality meat, a cheap piece of meat, and cooking it down, stewing it down so it's tender. This one you can kind of saute these off, add it at the last minute so you get that full flavor of the beef and don't have to, don't have to cook it to break it down. Most versatile product we have in our collection right now. So keep this in your freezer because anytime you get in a jam, you can pull out one of these and just make something special out of it with filet.
300. Say 300.
300
Left. Out of
3,700. I had that part.
Thank you, because that one was hot. All right. Hey, young man, thank you. Elbow shake.
All right, David,
Good to
thanks.
have you back.
Thanks,
Stay
guys.
on the line for this. Mary, we saved some for you because there's no glutens up in it.
So nice. Hey.
Hey, boo-boo.
How you doing?
Okay, where am I going? Oh, I've got to get ready for Ninja, so I'm going to scoot this way.
Oh, okay.
Let me scooch behind you. And
can do that.
I'm understanding this book is already on fire.
It is. I was just checking out. I'm sorry. One of the recipes in here, this is coming up later on in our show. This is from Cook's Country. It's called Tunnel of Fudge. Back it up. This is called Tunnel of Fudge, you guys. Coming up from Cook's Country in Cookbook Corner. You don't want to miss it. Lots. Every recipe has a full color photo. However, please chat with us on Facebook every single show. We want to hear from you and we want to incorporate you into the show. We want you to feel like you're here with us. So add your comments to the page and refresh, and that's how you chat. Here's the other thing. On Twitter, we have a poll. We want you to vote for your favorite summer treat on a stick. But you can vote right there on Twitter. We'll read the results on the show. Also, upload your food photos. Use the hashtag ITKWD. But don't hesitate on that cookbook from Cook's Country because it's already popular. And thank you to all of you who tuned in early today because you picked up that great one day only. It is gone from Kansas City Steak. So we are already off to the races, David. We are just hopping.
All right, thanks, Mary, and congrats to all of you who got that filet. So delicious. That's a nice way to start my show with a little snack to,